Hello guys, and welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've given you guys some cleaning motivation, so there's definitely a few things on my list today that I need to tackle here around the house. I do have a few little projects I need to get done as well, so there's going to be lots of motivation here. So if you are new here, I would love for you to hit that red subscribe button down below and join my channel, but let's jump straight into cleaning. Okay, so the first place I'm going to start today is this shoe shelf or shoe wall. I absolutely love this guy. I clearly need to do laundry too, but it gets so dusty up here for some reason. I don't know if you can see that. Even my shoes are dusty. I hope you guys can see that on camera, but so is this. It's white, so you can't tell. But I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned first.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot
Okay, this looks so much better now. I just can't believe how much dust it holds for whatever reason. So I definitely need to do that more often. Occasionally I will come in and like actually clean it with product, but today I was just like, dry dusting just to get it done, and it already looks so much better. But now I'm gonna work on, this thing is starting to get super dusty. I know it's gonna be hard to tell on camera, but I'm gonna work on dusting all of this as well.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble.
Okay, I wanted to stop and show you guys how bad this fan is so you don't notice the blades, because they're tucked away so it just looks like a chandelier. So when it's not on, I hadn't noticed. But I don't know if you can like see that up close. It is like nasty. So I think I'm gonna have Chase come help me on this one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach all of this, and it definitely needs to be cleaned.
I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a
Okay guys, that really got my allergies going. I have been sneezing like crazy off camera. Between like my shoe shelves and then the fan, it just got dust everywhere, mainly on the carpet, and there's like clumps on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum this carpet real fast just so I can try to keep my allergies from getting even crazier.
only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
next up is laundry. My laundry routine varies from month to month, week to week. Sometimes I go through phases where I only do my laundry separate, Savannah's separate, Chase's. Right now I feel like I'm in that mode. I just want to fill up my washer, and so I just throw all of our stuff in together. I know that's probably not great, but it just works. And the busier I am, it just works out to get all of ours done if it'll fit. So that's how I'm going to do it today. So I'm going to go ahead and collect all the laundry and then get it started.
So you don't know what you're doing, and the walls are closing in. Just remember where we're going, and remember where we've been. We can breathe underwater, nothing can hurt us anymore. And as long as
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yes, I've rearranged this room a little bit. I put this over here. Next Wednesday's video, I did something else which caused a ripple effect. As normal, it's like domino effect. So this is how my bedroom looks right now. But back to laundry.
it doesn't matter where we are, when I do hear the ocean's If you ever think it's pointless, I will remind you that it's not. And the world will dance around us. They wanna know what we've got. We can breathe on.
Okay, so as you can see, my bedroom's cleaned, the bed's made. I wiped down the nightstands and the fireplace yesterday, so this is all good to go. But I am gonna go ahead and just vacuum the floors real fast. Since the boys like to sleep in here, I like to just do this once a day. Okay, now I'm gonna head onto my kitchen area. I know this space isn't like a disaster, but I like to just maintain it throughout the day versus having like a complete disaster to work with in the evening. So we're gonna just speed clean this area real quickly.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me
we got some cleaning done, but now we're gonna move on to a project. So we moved this table outside from being indoors, and I did seal it, but it got so much rain and sun out here in the beginning. It was already needing to be sanded down and stained before we moved it out here, and I just didn't. But now it needs it, and we did buy a table cover. So from now on, I can just cover it when it rains. We do that when we see it like on the Weather Channel, and we just cover it, and now it's gonna be good to go. So now that we have that cover, and I will link that down below in my description box, so if you're needing something like that. But now I'm gonna go ahead and sand this and restain it and seal it so we can get it looking brand new again.
Because of you, dripping lights paint the skies. Only you. So it's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman. It's trouble in your mind how I spend my time, but it's a 24-hour streak. Wasting all your thoughts just to criticize, but there are plenty more ways to think. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad.
Okay guys, this is what it looks like now. It's definitely roughed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this off just to make sure there's no like loose dust on it, and then we're gonna get to staining it.
Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
Okay, so this is everything I'm gonna use to stain it. I'm just gonna paint it on with a normal brush. This is the stain we like to use. We've used this all on the front of our house, so it matches our front door, our gable, our planters, our trash bin, all of that. And then I'm gonna let it sit a little bit, and then I'm gonna wipe off the excess with this. So let's get started.
frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, mad woman. Keep calling me a mad woman. Boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
Okay, I wanted to kind of stop to show you the difference. Now you can see like how much was sanded down. This is going to be so pretty now out here. You can just see the wood grain, absolutely gorgeous. And it's going to last this time because, like I mentioned earlier, we have the table cover. I also get asked a lot about our TV. We got a cover for it as well, just so if it rains really hard, it doesn't hit the TV. So basically when you're out here, you just buy a cover for everything.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show.
Okay, so here is how it looks completely stained. I can't seal it for a while. I'm definitely going to let it dry most of the day before I put the final coat on of sealer, but it already looks so much better. I should have done this sooner, but it's definitely going to look so good once it's done.
You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is.
Okay, so I did go ahead and put my fan on it. This is to help keep flies off of it while it's drying, and it will also kind of speed up the drying time. And then I can come out here and see if it needs one more coat of stain. I think it's going to be good, but I'll check it at that point and then decide if we need to do another coat of stain or if it's ready to seal.
Like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
you watching me when we're with our friends. It's definitely something in the air. So let's take it from there, 'cause I know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow, grow, grow? I think it's time we stop tipping on our toes. What's holding you back now, sugar? 'Cause I don't know.
Okay, so it's half in the sun, half in the shade, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it is nice and dry. It looks beautiful. So I'm about to go ahead and seal it. This is what I like to use if you're doing anything that's gonna be outside. Definitely get this Thompson's water seal, and then I'm just gonna put it on with a roller. I'm just gonna pour this onto the plate.
Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow? Why don't we let it? Why don't we let it grow, 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 grow? It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. No, yeah. Grow, 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 grow. It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. Oh, make you move before someone takes your place. I know how you feel, but you're scared to say to my face. I sure know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow? Why don't we let it? Why don't we let it grow, 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 grow? It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. Grow, 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 grow. It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. Yeah. Make you move before someone takes your place. I see you watching me when we're with our friends. There's definitely something in the air. So let's take it from there. So let's take it from there. Why don't we let it grow, 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 grow? And I know.
Okay, so I got the layer on it. It looks really shiny, and it's just because it's still wet. I put the fan back on it just to help with it drying, but I think it's gonna be gorgeous. I'll try to remember to add a clip at the end of what it turns out like, so you can stay to see that it's not as shiny, but it's a beautiful stain. It looks so much better. So now I can mark this off the list, but now we're gonna go in and work on a project right in this area. Okay, so now we're inside. We're gonna do the next little mini project for the day, which is shortening these blinds. I know it drives some of you guys crazy, but there's only so many hours in the day and there's so many things on the list. So I promise I'm gonna get to everything. You guys are always bugging me about this, but it wasn't high up on the list, but we finally made it there. So now I'm gonna pull in Chase to help me on this one. Okay, so we've never done this before, but we did watch a YouTube video on how to. It doesn't seem that hard, so we're gonna see if we can get this done without screwing up my blinds. No messing up.
Got one off. There's two.
If you break them, you're buying me shutters.
Oh, that totally went down the drain.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
You're not joking?
No.
Dang.
Yeah, I can see it. Just don't turn on the garbage disposal. Don't you do it. Stop it. See, I trusted you because I kept it in there. Hold on. Got it. Woo. Ugh, my hands are all black.
Let's put something in the sink.
Yeah.
To cover the. Not gonna let that happen again.
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel up with emotions. Could I taste them for real? Longing for you, longing for you. Oh, but I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, back. Don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back, back.
So here are all the slats we pulled out. It was way too long. But how's it going?
Well, I don't know, because these two are on the front. This one's on the back.
And they're supposed to be weaved all the way through, so we may have messed up.
But I think we can just pull them through. So let me start weaving these through.
Okay.
I know you want the best for me. Your intentions are good. I walk back to my history, into my old neighborhood. Longing for you, longing for you. Oh, but I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, back. Don't wanna go back if you are not.
Okay, it wasn't the easiest thing we've ever done, but it's done. Now you guys can sleep easy tonight, knowing there's no extra, what are those called?
Slats?
Slats in there. So it looks so much better. I don't think it bothered me that much, but it does look good, and I'm glad to have it off the list. This is the next day, so it's been about 24 hours. It's still a little wet. It's really humid here in Oklahoma, so I think it's taking a little bit longer than normal. See if you guys can see that. See, some of that's still wet on there. So I just keep trying to like wipe it off. Bugs have kind of gotten on it, so I just keep drying it. But if you can tell, the shine is going away. The lighting's horrible right now. I'm so sorry. The sun's going down over here. But it looks beautiful. It turned out really, really well. I'm super happy with it. I'll definitely add a clip at the very end, or just like a photo of what it looks like this evening. But I did want to just show you on camera that it did turn out really well. But I just keep dusting it and then getting any of that excess off of it.
Hey, do you read me? Go back, back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back. If you are not with me, hey, I don't wanna go back.
Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and definitely be on the lookout for Wednesday's video. I have a really good project coming your way, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!